So, can anyone tell me what Little John told the guy over at the hardware store whenever he tried to sell him a light bulb? He said, "Turn down for what?" Wait, no. wait, let me do it again. Take it. I fudged it. Dang it. He turned it down for what? Now it's just awful, and that was even painful for me to hear. You get it? Like, turned down for what? But I shouldn't have said he turned down for what. He turned down for what? For a what? Okay. Oh my God. Let's get on with the video. What up, guys, and welcome back to the FitMenCook kitchen. I promise today's recipe is not as painful as today's joke, but it will put a smile on your face. We are making a delicious vegan risotto. I know what you're thinking. You're like, but Kev, how are we gonna get the cheesy flavor? Just hold on. I'm gonna show y'all all that. But the best thing about this is that this makes a great main dish or a good side dish. So if you are a vegan, you could actually just eat this risotto. Maybe you could top it off with a little bit of walnuts. Or if you are a meat eater, you can add to it some chicken, some seafood, some beef. You could even add in some tofu or some tempeh. But the main thing is that cook this risotto separately and then cook your mains or your sources of protein separately, so that way you can mix and match and have a lot more variety throughout the week. All right, guys, if you are ready to roll up your sleeves, then let's get started. To our skillet, you're gonna add in a little bit of oil, some garlic, and some fresh onion. Add in a little bit of personality with some fresh rosemary. Just gonna take it, just slide that right on down. Give this a good stir. And we just wanna caramelize the onions in the garlic and the oil, and also make this super fragrant. Really bring out the flavor of that rosemary. Next, we're gonna boost the heat just a bit and toss in some freshly chopped mushrooms. Let them sear. This makes me so happy. So now the last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna wilt some kale. So we're gonna make a hole in the skillet, toss in some fresh kale. I just like to tear it in there. Squeeze in a little fresh lemon. All the flavors are coming together. Nice, shiny, and full flavor. Then we're gonna set this aside. Now with all that flavor locked into the skillet, we're gonna add in our uncooked brown rice. This is short grain brown rice. So it looks a lot like arborio rice, which is the type of rice that you use for risotto. It's gonna cream up really, really nicely. Stir the rice and the oil and the onion and garlic and rosemary. All that flavor is already locked in here. Pour in some veggie broth. Add a pinch of sea salt and some pepper. This is an optional step, but I think it adds a little bit of flavor. Some lemon zest. Pop the top and then cook until all the water has been completely absorbed and the rice is al dente. Now the star of this meal prep is the risotto, so while that cooks, your thing now is just to pick up your protein. And this is a good approach too, especially with this vegan risotto, because it really does lend itself to be able to incorporate into different dietary styles. So if you've got someone in your house who is more plant-based or plant-dominant, then you could cook a side or cook a main protein that is much more plant-based. If you've got someone who is eating a whole bunch of meat, then you can fire up some meat, and you can keep those things separate while not perverting or, I don't know, contaminating the beauty of the vegan risotto. Now for me, for this week, I'm gonna be cooking up some chicken breast. I kept it super simple, just sea salt, pepper, garlic, and a little bit of dry thyme. And after 25-30 minutes, once all that water has been absorbed, and we still want just a little bit of liquid because we're gonna make this creamy. We're gonna make this cheesy, but the vegan way. Let's sprinkle in a little bit of nutritional yeast and just fold it together, and instantly you're gonna smell this cheesy flavor, almost like Cheetos. And then the final thing is just to fold in our sauteed mushroom and kale. Ugh, look at that. If you want just a little bit more moisture, pour in a couple tablespoons of some broth and just continue to stir. But it should be nice and creamy, but not soupy. So for the meat eater, here's some chicken breast. And for the plant warrior in your house, crushed walnuts. This is really good. Flavors like this always remind me of Sunday dinner, coming home after church and having something just warm and savory and comforting. And this is no different. The only difference is that it's dairy free, it's vegan. And again, keep this recipe separate. You can cook the chicken with the rice, but you know what? You may want to go meatless one day, so just cook the rice, cook the risotto separately, and then cook a side of chicken breast or some seafood or some beef or just anything else. The only thing that it will do is just enhance your options for the week, and variety is always key. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. I hope that you all enjoyed the video, and I know you will enjoy this recipe. I want y'all to comment below if you have ever made your own version of a dairy-free risotto, and also let me know how you would tweak this recipe. Get this full recipe from FitMenCook.com, and remember, if you like videos like this, then I invite you to smash that like button below, and remember to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell so you can be notified every time we post hot new meal prep and just informative content here to help you live a healthier and happier life. Alright guys, that's it. Until next time, I want y'all to keep it healthy, but of course, never ever boring. Ooh! Bye guys.